Welcome to ABC 123 Trader. All forms of trading carry a high level of risk, so you should only speculate with money you can afford to lose. You can lose more than your initial deposit and stake. Please ensure your chosen method matches your investment objectives. Familiarize yourself with the risk involved, and if necessary, seek independent advice. U.S. Government required disclaimer, Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Trading financial instruments of any kind, including options, futures, and securities, have large potential rewards but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risk and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the options, futures, and stock markets. Don't trade money you can't afford to lose.
Well, good morning, everybody. This is Mr. Mike once again. It is day before Christmas, yay! And then I'll shut her down. I won't do videos for a little while here. So let's start taking a look at the futures this morning. See what's happening. So at 10 o'clock this morning, there's a Michigan Consumer Sentiment Final forecast, previous forecasts, whatever. See what they're talking about. The index. Consumer index focused three areas: how consumer from their own financial situation, prospects. So it looks like it's going to be ugly. So that's about it. That's all you need to know. So new home sales, is there anything else in there except for the Baker Hughes, which is always the drilling counts. So other than that, which I used to look when I used to be in the oil patch. Now let's see what we're having here. Nasdaq futures actually is quite low at negative 0.1815 and 0.4. Oil still creeping up. S&P futures flat on Friday, shows for the third straight down week. Okay, of course it will still be going down, but we'll find out. And that's about it that I want to look for today. Now, yesterday when I did my video, I only scalped for $400 and some, because you know that's what I do, just make my few bucks and I'm done for the day, and then I have the rest of the day off to play. But as you can see, she really crashed. Look at this. I was having a gut feeling it would go down. I was saying 127 extension. It didn't even hit that. I didn't expect that today. Maybe it will still continue down to the 127. We've got actually 1 hour left. Interesting. 1 hour left before actually the sell phase kicks in. Look at that, 10:17 here, guys. See? This is the one that's supposed to kick in, so that's my line in the sand. And that looks ugly. So we'll go from there. So with the buy sell phase, look what's been happening here. Well, we might get a reversal here. We're already one pop up, one pop down. This was your conglomeration. How far did it get down? Did it show here? So that was your 10,700. Let me see something here. 10,700. I did put a light down here. It's not showing for some reason, but. So we're still playing around in those zones. And what we're going to do, let's remove all drawing objects once again, restart marking everything. That is ugly. So let's just go like this, put it across, see where we are. Volume point of control is just below, literally marking this line here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So we know where volume point of control is. Delete that. So we're tapping this order block, that order block. We have some order blocks here for resistance. Do we have any more order blocks? We don't right now. We have the bottom line here for the lowest tip at 10,600. Still keep on going. We're already breaking down on these order blocks. And we're going to find out where all this volume is. So 10,661. Well, those few couple bars. So there's an area of interest. Unless if she really crashes, we're going to find out right away. And on the top, we've already have our top markers. And again, once again, we had 3 wicks at the top, 1, 2, and 3. So we know that. Keep on going. We are flat. There is actually interesting how it did hit. You know, when I tell you about my day trend indicator, and this is what this bar is. And I said, if you get in this zone, you try to do a buy in and away it goes. But it went really fast and crashed. And this was at what time? 8:30 in the morning. Okay. So it did it twice. You can see it tap. No, just once. Tapped once, took off. So this could be done for the day trend. She might fail, but if it doesn't, now this is what I like using the day trend for. The market could go up, guys, today. Even though we have 1 hour, it could be a reversal. What I like doing right here, where this marker is to here, I'm actually going to put a region right here. Now that's the farthest point in this zone. And then I'm going to put another region right here. I'm going to watch the price action in those two areas. If that price action crashes quite a bit to 1920, so that's about a 25 a quarter, and then maybe 75 in this zone, that could be the second quarter. That could be the bottom for a long run up. Okay, that's what I'm going to look at. Now the other thing, what I'm going to watch for on this map to see it, if 9:51, 10 o'clock is my sell, so there could be a lot of chop. If it goes from 9:51 to 10, so I'm thinking this, if you look at these times, time A, time B, that would be, looks like it's a diversion channel to go for the peak, and then at 10:06 do a crash. So we'll watch that zone. So at 10:06, I'll put it right at 10:06 for now. Whoops, wrong one. 10:06. Okay, and then somewhere right around there. Somewhere around that time, I want to see if there's going to be a reversal. And what are we looking for here? Yeah, so I got my two markers set up. 126, look at this, 161 extension, guys. See how it hit it perfectly? So we might be in that zone. Let's see here. Well, we're hitting some level targets too. Okay, we're good to go. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete this chart. Bye-bye. I'm going to bring this across. Get it set up. We're good to go. We are market open right now, guys. Okay. Alrighty, we're market open and we're going to watch this price action going on. We're pointing down right now. And I want to make sure, I'm just going to close some data here. And then what I want to do, I want to see this zippity-doo-dah here. I want to see what the price action is. We are pointing down right now. We got 1 hour left. Got to find out if it's going to play nice today. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm going to compare notes to see how this thing is not moving. This thing is moving. This thing, there is a delay. So this is what I watch for. So to do that, to compensate that, 7, 8, 10, 12, 7, 8, 10, 12. This one's really delayed here, 16, 17. Five, 26, 12, 11. So while this thing, I'm going to let it play around here because the vibrations are really high. How many minutes are we moving? What I'm going to do is I'm going to close one chart here just in case. See if this will speed up. There we go. I closed one chart. I don't like doing that because I'm trying to read one thing here, but now we can see the data is finally catching up properly. Okay, so we're on one chart here. I'll watch this, and what I'm also going to do is I'm going to reduce a little bit of data here. I won't need the trigger fish today. I'm just going to bring some up. On the max scan, I'm going to turn off some of this gray stuff. Temperature minus see through, auto chop. Do I have see through? Yeah, I do have see it through. And that's good enough for now. Just so I can speed up the charts a little bit. Close down one dome. There we go. So we're at 40 right now. We'll wait for this to catch up because I was just reloading. Now everything's moving a little bit here. Just watching this number, see if it's matching. If it's matching, we're good to go. So what I'm going to do, actually I wanted one thing here for double verification. I want my buy sell activator. And I'll check out why I'm getting a lag on that one chart there. find out later. Maybe because there's just too much data going through. And then what we're going to do, just want to make sure that's always the top so we can see these prices to see if they're matching. So we've got 28, 27, 26, 20, yeah, so it's really close. Just lag on graphics sometimes. And here's the buy sell activator, so we're pushing up hard on the buy sell activator. And what I would need to know, see, this was the previous high on that wave, and this is the previous high on the wave. We broke this and we're coming back, and they're still playing back and forth. So I'm going to watch that while I'm going to watch the buy sell times, because we said 951 is possibility of, there she goes, 86. Are they trying to break it down? Okay, where this arrow just flashed, let's open this up, because they're playing games right now. See, this is called the trend tracker, and what the trend tracker does is, what happens is, usually on the first bounce we get a rejection, we can continue on. Because we're within that, just breaking out of that 70% zone, and we know we have areas of interest, nothing has really broken down. And actually it's ironically enough, we have more buying pressure than selling pressure right now. There's a lot of volume flying through right now, guys. Like, insane amount of volume. So, let me see here. Yeah, it's going back and forth for buying and selling right now. So, okay, I'm gonna go for it.
Order filled.
And what I want to see if I can get down to 127 extension. Here we go. I'm watching my price on this chart just in case. Ah, it bounced back a bit. But I'm already done for today. I hate when it does that once in a while. When I use, I'm trying to figure out why it's doing that. So basically, let's go, I'm going to just double verify if all my orders are closed. Yeah, I'm already done. It was a little less than I wanted because it was so fast. I was getting a little data delay again. So as you can see, she's just catching up again. So what I was going to do is, I had a really good number here and it bounced back. I had it around almost $400. But so I wrapped up with only $230 today. And that's okay. I just take the averages. I get one trade in a day if I'm correct or not. It's just my data was delayed. And I'll have to find out why it's, excuse me, doing that. And you can hear all the crack noises, so, and what I'll do, I'll just show you. There we go. So I wrapped up with $230 today. And what I was trying, and it finally hit my marker, so it did work. When I don't know why it's doing this. I still think I'm just sucking out too much video replay. I gotta figure it out. If I can get two computers, maybe one record. I don't know how to do this yet. But so the bottom line is
Sell NQ.
maybe because I'm also trading on NASDAQ, and NASDAQ's really fast, as you can tell. Like, I mean, look at these numbers. They're just flashing now compared to the old times when it was around 4,000. So, and plus with the high volatility, fear of recession, et cetera, et cetera. Plus I have a lot of, it looks like I have a lot of indicators on here. Maybe that's what the issue is. I'm still trying to figure out some of these bugs. But the bottom line, the methodology is sound. And so when I do my analysis every morning, the key is, I'm going to give you a little bit of education, is, like I showed you what I look for in the morning about top-down approach and saying could go down, could go up. But I'm trying to teach you areas of interest if you want to enter. I go for my scalp for, I wanted a little more, it was higher, but whatever. I go for my scalp, make my $300-400 a day, $500 a day if I'm good. And then I rely on these indicators. Just for confirmation, you still have to understand what the market is doing. if you looked at the Forex exchange, you looked at the what the Nasdaq was doing in the morning and the S&P, it was pointing down. So it looked like they went to retest the areas. So when I'm looking at it first thing in the morning, I will look at the market open price right here. This is when this thing pops open right at 9:30 in the morning. Look how it retraced back to volume point of control, and that's a sweet spot. And you can actually go for a short. But because it's only 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes
Institution line alert.
into the open, because of the volatility, and you're watching, I was watching my data lag to see where it's going. Of course, this is a nice opportunity because look at this is pointing down. This is pointing down. I've got blue bars yelling at me pointing down. In the beginning, this was aiming down. Market open went reversal, but everything is saying go down, and we're going against to the volume point of control. So I'm waiting, looking at my data, see if it's working, and then once I start seeing it go, and then there's one area right here at a stop out, this big thick purple line, plus with a trend tracker, with that arrow, did a little bounce, but it didn't do a significant enough bounce to continue on. When I see watching it fail, then I can get in and go from point A to point B. This is all I go for, guys. If I actually had the whole thing, but because, like I said, I'm worried about my data losing data, that little run from point A, if I got it to the point B but it snapped back because I had it farther down, let's say I did get to here, oh, it would have been 800, I should have waited. But that's okay. But now you know what my methodology is. I'm also looking, because I'm a Fibonacci lemma, from here to here's 128 extension. So it finally hit the 128. We're breaking the 128, now maybe 141. If you still want to hold on and you're using micros, you can go to 161. But look at this. Buy, sell activator, sell. Trend tracker, sell. My moving average, sell. My see it through, sell. It's yelling, sell, 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 sell. So it's not rocket science, guys. Also here, this is where I was showing you before, this area. Thing I didn't like, I told you about, is I want to wait till 9:51. I want to see if it would get to this marker for a reversal, but because it's so violent now, guess what? Now it's telling me on this chart here, sell, sell, sell again. But what we have to do is we have to wait for the retracement. Everything's pointing extremely low. Go back to 9:51, somewhere at 9:51 might go here, here, or here. Once you get to that sweet spot zone, sell. And look how far it went down. We went down to 10,958. Well, it can't be that. It has to be lower right now. No, we're at 758. That doesn't make sense. Oh no, this one. There you go. 925. So we're at 925 sell-off, high volume reducing up. Now they're going to do a reversal. Maybe they'll just destroy everybody and go back up. So this is the game with high volatility in the morning. But yeah, like with all the indicators I create, you guys, and you can go on the Discord and you can download them, you can try them out, you can ask me questions. But see, I create these things to give you identifiers. All these blue diamonds, grouping up, sell, boom, go for it. That's your trade. If you're up at that time, what time was it? Yeah, I'm not, well, I'm up, but I'm doing my little exercise thing. I don't think it's working that well, personally. But yeah, so right now, everything is pointing on the sell direction. So, other than that, just make sure you pinpoint your trades, guys. Trade safe. I mean, where I live, it's great. This is a nice revenue for the morning. So you take care, and you guys have a Merry Christmas. Bye.